Let's get to our top story this morning, and we head back to Chicago, where Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, addressed the crowd in Chicago last night. That was during night 3 of the Democratic National Convention. Right now, you are taking a live look at the United Center in the Windy City. We check in with ABC's Jacqueline Lee for some highlights on night 3 and what's coming up later tonight for night 4.
Day 3 of the Democratic National Convention was packed with star power. John Legend, Stevie Wonder, and Oprah Winfrey lighting up the United Center. Former President Bill Clinton thanking Joe Biden for his service and willingness to give up political power, while slamming Trump over his age and temperament. Oprah Winfrey also welcomed by a thunderous applause, taking aim at Trump's running mate J.D. Vance's viral interview on women without children.
When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady, we try to get that cat out too.
But for Democrats, the real star of the night was vice presidential nominee Tim Walz, who received a call from Kamala Harris ahead of his speech. Walz embracing his roles as a public school teacher, Midwestern neighbor, and his most important role, dad.
It took Gwen and I years, but we had access to fertility treatments. And when our daughter was born, we named her Hope. Hope, Gus, and Gwen, you are my entire world, and I love you.
One of the most touching moments of the night, Walz's son Gus, who has a nonverbal learning disorder, crying while appearing to say, "That's my dad." Walz also ripping into former President Trump, warning Harris's opponents are a threat to democracy.
It's an agenda that serves nobody except the richest and the most extreme amongst us. And it's an agenda that does nothing for our neighbors in need. Is it weird? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's also wrong.
Walz wrapped up his speech comparing the election to a football game, saying we're in the 4th quarter and Kamala Harris is ready to win and serve. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Chicago.